Well, hello, YouTubers. It is I, once again, the Big, and I do mean Big D, coming to you live and in person here in Ohio at a pickup. It's Sunday at 8:21. It's supposed to be a 10 o'clock pickup, and I'm not sure about this one. I'll tell you why. But before I do, subscribe to the channel. That's right. Give me some subscribers. That's right. Help a guy out. You know, hit the little bell ding. You don't want to miss anything. I know I don't. Like it. Even if you're a big loser, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. And share it to everybody. Even if you don't like them. Because we're giving you the no bullshit. I'm showing you what it's really like out here. In fact, I'm going to show you what it's like here and what I'm talking about. I talked to some maintenance people at this place. It's a 10 o'clock pickup going direct. The only problem is yep, not looking good. Maybe somebody will come in. I've hit the buzzard on the door. I've called the numbers. You'll see this. And you get used to this kind of stuff, folks. You know, these little signs, call, hit buzzard. Okay. Buzzard hit. Phone, no one answers since there's no one here. Air phone. You know, we hope it goes through because it's a Sunday load. But if it doesn't, I just get a new truck not used is what that means, and we just go on. You know, nothing you can do about it. So I have to wait till at least 10, see what happens. No one shows up. Well, this ain't gonna be good. But what do you do? Well, there's the van, in case you're wondering. The van. Not much going on with the van. Just there you go, just sitting there. It's going to get lettered up, so those people who've asked about the lettering. But the LED lights, man, I'm telling you, those were a game changer. Game changer. Woo, man. But let me get back in the van here. Just doing a quick video here because, well, this is what happens. And I'm going to answer a few questions. One about leasing a van. It's expensive as all get out. There you go. It's expensive. Most of them are going to charge mileage. In this business, it's how you're paid per mile. Now, you've heard all these people talking about, oh, you got to get $1 and $1.25 a mile. Well, one of them, whose mouth off, whose name I won't mention because it will be in a complete video about them. I keep telling you guys, be careful who you listen to out here. Well, apparently this fool likes to get in there and chime in. I've never deadheaded 1,000 miles to pick up anything. But, you know, you can say anything you want. And you can talk about all the monies you're making if you never show a washout to prove it. But one of his drivers, in a post on Transportation Live, exposed him. Yeah, and it's really, really bad. But I'm going to be going over that video in detail on another video because I really want to get in detail to what I'm talking about out here. Freight out here right now it's difficult. I'm not the only one talking about it. Alan's not the only one talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. You know, gas out in California in some places is $7.50 a gallon. And there was a post on there, someone wanting to pay 82 cents a mile from the East Coast to California and talked about what a great rate it was. And some people on there agreed with them. Are you insane? 82 cents a mile. I mean, yeah, if you're going local, 500-600 miles, yeah, you can do that and make money. California, you're nuts. Here's why, folks. You see, if you're going to get in this industry, you need to know why you don't do certain things. For instance, pick up on the East Coast, say, I don't know, Wilmington, North Carolina. I just picked that out of the hat. And go 2,800 miles to San Francisco, California. Well, 2,800 miles at 82 cents is a good rate. Really? When you get out there, and when you start crossing into the West and your gas is going up to $4 to $5 to $7 a gallon, this van holds over 20 gallons of gas. So, that being said, if I fill it up out there, I'm going to, what, $150 a tank? Are you insane? You're going out there cheap, and then coming out, you're going to be in the 60s if you're lucky, because it's California, and getting out of there is a pain in the ass. It's like going to Florida. You best make your money going in, because coming out, more than likely you going to Florida, here's what's going to happen. You're going to deadhead out of Florida up that, Atlanta, which is not much better at the moment, because Atlanta being a hub, there's a ton of vans there. So, certain places you don't want to be. Logistics out here is key. For instance, being in Atlanta on Monday morning is nuts. Everybody's coming through the weekend delivered. You've got a couple hundred vans down there. 100, who knows? They're just packed to the gills with vans. And everybody's trying to get their vans moving, so they go cheap, and out they go. So you got to wait to get a decent rate. Maybe Monday will go by. Maybe you'll get out Tuesday. If you came in on Friday, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 9 days. Better been a damn good run. That's all I can tell you. Because I'm not going to be there. I'm getting the hell out of that place. So logistics out here is not what anyone talks about. They don't tell you that, hey, certain areas you don't want to be in. Why? Getting out's going to be a problem. There is a load picking up here, where I'm at, going to Oregon. Oh, I'm not going out there. No way. First of all, it's tied on time. You're giving you 2 days to get there. About 56 hours to go, 2,500 miles or whatever it is. Can it be done? Yeah, you're going to be exhausted. But you're going to Portland, Oregon? Get out of there for... I don't care if they bid this high. First, you're going to kill yourself getting out there, and you're going to hit weather, and you don't even know it. You don't even want to get near that crap hole at this time of year, because getting out of there may be a problem. You may get stuck in there. You see the I-80 and have those big arms sitting up at the sides. You wonder what those are for, because they will drop those and close the interstates. The I-80 for snow. I've been out there when it's done that too. You've got to know when not to go do something. This time of year, don't go out there. Weather changes too often, too quickly, and you can get plastered. So that being said, think before you do something. Because you get out there, you get stuck, that's on you. They don't pay anything. That's just like someone mentioned a little while ago on one of my things about leasing a vehicle. When you lease a vehicle, they have some great rates, but you pay mileage. Ooh. And shouldn't the company, the carrier you sign on, provide the insurance, since it's in their MC and CDL? Why do companies provide insurance? Barrett, you have to get their insurance. Load One, you have to get their insurance. Here, I have to provide my own. Why do companies require that? Because certain load boards want all the vans to be under the carrier's insurance. So they just charge you. And if their drivers out there drive like nuts, they have a lot of claims, they have high rates, you get to pay them, and you have a good one. See, I did a little video, a little, not even a minute clip of Alan I'm passing. I passed it on Transportation Live. And I just held my phone up, turned it as I'm driving. You can see in the video, the phone is not wavering. And I'm looking ahead, making comments. Okay? Someone said, that's real safe. Well, considering I haven't had an accident, except for a deer strike 5 years ago, which, if an animal runs out in front of you and you hit it, doesn't count against your insurance unless you keep doing it. But that accident doesn't count against you. It's an act of nature. Okay? Nothing you can do. I mean, it ran out in front of me on the interstate. I'm doing 65 miles an hour, and a deer runs out. I mean, I can't slam the brakes, and I'm fully loaded. All the stuff will be flying. Even if it's strapped down, folks, I hate to tell you this. This stuff can break loose. You can strap down all you want. You slap on those brakes, stuff's going to be moving. You don't want to do that. You can also flip it. So, I hit the deer. No speeding tickets, no accidents, and almost 20 years. So I have a pretty safe record. And you'll need that to get insurance. I've got some of the lowest rates out there. Even the company I got it through said you got some of the lowest rates we've seen. Your driving record's impeccable. So, and the comment, real safe, well, I like to compare my driving record to theirs. I bet you theirs not. But I mean, it's no different you turning on your radio, seeing if you got a text message coming in from your office, reaching down to flip on your headlights. No different than that. Turning the phone and holding it up. That's why it's funny. Everybody wants to make comments about what other people do out here. Okay? You know, how we drive, what we do. Hey, we're making money. If you want to do it your way, do it your way. We're trying to tell you the ways to succeed and make money. It's not always easy. And right now, freight's in flux. What's that mean? Things have gotten weird. Rates are going down. And the amount of freight going out is going down. And drivers are sitting. They're not happy. Well, if it hits $7 a gallon, you're not going to have drivers out here. People have asked me, should they get in this industry right now? No. There's an easy answer. I'm not telling you not to get in the industry. Don't get in it now. And there's several reasons for it. First of all, right now, buying a new van, you're out of your mind. You got to be crazy to pay those prices. Are you nuts? Go buy it. If you can get a good used one, buy it. That's what I did. Now, I don't have the extended. I have the high top. I don't have the extended. Is it hurting me? Not really. To be honest, no. There's a certain freight we can't bid on, but doesn't mean we'd get it anyway. So what, really, are you really losing out on anything? You don't want to be buried in this thing like some people are. And you buy a $50,000 van and finance it for 72 months. I mean, you can take, and you're going to be in the $900 a month range. You got to pay interest. You got to have commercial loans. Yes, you're going to get a commercial loan. It's a cargo van. So you're going to pay for that. Then you're going to put your insurance on it. I know people out here who have almost a $2,000 a month overhead. $500 a week? Are you out of your mind? And you're driving a depreciating asset. I've seen it all the time. 5-year-old Transit, high top extended, 300,000 miles on it, $29,000. Good luck. At best, you got a 10 grand van, but that's what I owe on it. You're 19,000 upside down. You better have gap insurance, is all I can tell you. You're going to be coming into the slowdown. And that's what you're starting to see is the slowdown. What that means is that you've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming. And there's 3 to 4 weeks that you're not even going to have people out here. I'll be off the road till after New Year's. Just before Christmas to after New Year's, I'm at home. I'll be home for at least a week. For Thanksgiving. I'm not going to be out here. So there's at least 3 to 4 weeks gone. Why am I not going to be out here? There's not going to be freight out here for that. All these places shut down for holidays and things. So if there is freight, it's going to be very competitive and very cheap. There you go. So wait till after the first of the year. And people are like, well, when? March, April? Because after the first year, it's slowed down. Automotive is slowed down because they're not making anything. So if they're not making it, they're not shipping it. Think about that for a minute. You look at the lots and they're empty. Well, they're not producing. If they're not producing, they don't need expedited freight. You got to be using your noggin out here. You know, you got to use your noggin. I mean, you know, you don't lease vehicles. You never make money. Simple as that. Because you're going to pay mileage and you're paid by the mile. Now, you'll get some flat rate ones, but I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend leasing anything. So, I'm hearing something back there. Could I be? I don't see anything. Oh, well. What do you do? I'll pull up closer to the door, so if anyone would happen to be in there, which, you know, buzzed ringers, dialed phones, talked to a guy coming out, he said they were the maintenance crew fixing an elevator. They worked on it most of the night. They have it ready for Monday morning. But, you know, it's a good industry. Right now, you're just going to have to work a little harder. And I've noticed those guys who are talking about all this monies they're making haven't been putting videos out. Quiet down when I asked for their washouts, didn't they? Listen to people who make money and who'll prove it. Simple solution. I can tell you anything. I can tell you that this load I'm picking up today is going to pay me $2,000. Going 600 miles for $2,000. Sounds good. Yes. The reality is it's paying $600. There you go. And since I've said it, the next washout when it comes out, if we actually get it, I'll show you it. I'll put the washout up, say I told you to pay, and there it is. It'll show you the miles, which is 577 or something. That's a good road, and that's a good payment on a Sunday. But don't expect it every one. You're gonna have to think about, right now with the van rates the way they are. Insurance going up. It's not coming down for some reason, is it, folks? The reason it's going up, the cost to repair the vehicle is going up. You can get the parts. Everything's going up, but the rates are stagnant and going down. That's why drivers are getting off the road. I always tell you this, and you need to think about it. If if you're going to run for an owner and he has an open van, he's telling you, you're getting 2,500 miles a week. Well, that was the case. Why'd the other guy leave? I mean, since Tuesday, I'm up to 2,200. This should put me to about 28, if it goes, which I hope it does. But right now, those are good miles. Am I happy with them? No. But right now, considering other people are getting, I've heard drivers making $400 and $500 a week, sitting for days. I haven't been sitting for days. One day and go, So, yesterday, I relocated down here to get this. Saturday, I had nothing to do, so I drove down here. It was like 100 miles. Big deal. 100 miles. I'm talking what? $10, $15 in gas. I'll do that to get that $1 a mile for $600 to go 577. Paid for the gas down, didn't it? Yeah. So you have to look at things in an area of, sometimes on the weekends you can get a little more. Don't bet on it, but there's always that chance. If there's no one in that area and you're close to get in there, you can get a little more. But it's not always. During the week, it ain't gonna happen. But today it will. So I'm just trying to give you guys helpful advice and tell you that there's a lot of charlatans out there on there giving advice. I mean, like I said, there's one guy who's, likes to, he drove 1,000 miles to Dad. Dad had to get a load. No, I didn't. But he said it, and some of you believed it. Well, the guy's driver on Transportation Life wrote a scathing review of this guy who's talked about cheap rates and how we, are taking cheap, which we're not. We're above the industry standard, but, he wants to talk about cheap rates. And he's telling the truth on him, that he's taking cheaper rates than that. And I'm going to do a video on it. I want you to see this because I keep telling you, don't take advice from people who don't make money. This is a guy who basically said he started his own carrier company and was running a van that belonged to an owner. He eventually bought a used piece of junk van. Congratulations. And now he's out there mouthing, and, you know, he should be very careful what he says, because I have a ton of information, including criminal records. So, you know, we could really throw it out there. But I prefer not to get into the gutter unless I'm pushed there. I mean, someone asked me about this one guy, why I keep coming back on him, because I got the text messages and screenshots of the attacks coming in from the back door that you don't see. And I'll address them, especially when it's an idiot. So this is Big D saying, let's not listen to the bullshit out there. I mean, I can paint you this rosy picture of how great it is. Anybody can do that. But is it really the time to come out here? Right now, probably I'd wait till spring. In fact, I had other videos on my other channel that I couldn't get back on where I said, wait till spring, now's not the time. Vans are up cost-wise. Interest rates are up. Fuel is going through the roof. Insurance is up. Rates are down. You want to come out now? And freight's down. You want to come out now? No. Wait. Be patient. Sit back. Not telling you not to get in the industry. There's money to be made. I'm telling you to be patient. Don't just dive in here. Big D saying, let's keep our heads on straight and let's make some real monies. Later.